Initially the organisation was set up to address a lack of play areas in the east end of the city, but since then things have moved on dramatically, and we now provide services not only to children in play, which is at the core of what we do, but also we have our Connecting Generations programme, which brings together the generations throughout the East End, a better understanding between generations. We run programmes and we engage with about 500 people every week, and that's across a range of different activities. But we're working with children, we're working with young people, we're working with families, we're working with individual community members. So we've got a very good reputation within the community, and we believe that we make a very positive difference to the lives of many thousands of people.
In Playbusters, the play team goes into local streets and schools and does free play. In the local streets, it's mostly in parks like this or in just in the actual street itself, and we play with the kids that live around in that area. So it's all child-led, it's unstructured, and the kids have a real input into what happens. We don't go there with any planned structure in place. We go there and see what the kids want to do, and they really take the lead on it. It gets them outside, so it's healthy, it's good for their sense of well-being. You notice it with a lot of kids that maybe are not sure how to play outside at first, but after a while they start to become natural at playing, and you can see them becoming healthier and more happy through being outside. I would say it impacts in whole families. Especially at this site, we've had a number of parents who have got involved, and they've actually taken part in the play sessions and also other aspects of Playbusters. I think what the Go Play Fund has helped Playbusters do is get out into the community and actually reach people that might not have came to the office.
The differences I've seen are quite huge. I've seen a lot of children's attitudes to play changing, as well as the families in the local community. We're getting more and more children coming and joining in. They're a lot better at resolving difficulties with one another. There's less fighting. When we first started turning up in kind of play sites, there's a lot of arguments, a lot of falling out, a lot of disputes. So I think that's a big thing that I've seen, big difference that I've seen in the community. You want to see more kids in the street, you know, that's what I want to see. You want to see more kids in the street. You want to see parents joining in, you know, we've got parents come along here and other sites as well. For me, that's a big thing, is getting out and playing again and not sitting in the house and being out whatever the weather, you know. We're out in the rain, we're out in the snow, and so are the kids. And when I first started doing this job, I would have said that wasn't the case all the time. There was snippets of it, but now more and more you're seeing it. It's accepted that that's what you're allowed to do. It's no acid, you know, it's just rain.
My favourite thing about Playbusters is that they get to do games. Playbusters! You get to play good games and you get to meet new people. Playbusters! And I like Playbusters because there's lots of fun things to do. We love Playbusters!
If it wasn't for Playbusters, there wouldn't have been nothing for the ones today, and they'd probably end up like other adults or teenagers fighting, drinking, smoking, where they've got a good place to attend basically, and that as well. And as I said, I can get on a lot. I get on brilliant with them.
Playbusters is so special because it's a fantastic resource in the community. It's a hub where people come together and there's lots of opportunities for them. You know, there's something for everybody. They can take part in all different walks of life, whether it be growing their own food and preparing it, or whether it be learning a language, or coming and just volunteering.
We just work with everyone, you know, and our strength probably comes a great deal from our volunteers. You know, we've got a huge volunteer team who come along and give their time up freely to us to do everything that we do. You know, we do environmental, we do Spanish, we do Connecting Generations, we've we've got play, and within all of that play overlaps everything. I think that's the thing that ties it all together is we use play in everything that we do. You know, we make it fun.